Hi everybody, it's Flex. Hey, I wanted to come back and start doing a follow-up series on that first video. And part of that is the first thing I want to do is clear the air about a few things. First of all, like I said in the first video, there were 3 people that got that suicide note. A lot of you are wondering, I already talked to the person that I got sent the note to, the 3rd person, and everything's cool there. So anybody that was wondering if you got a note from me around that time period and I haven't talked to you, you're not the person, so don't worry about it. Next, there were a few people, why in the fuck, I don't know, that sent me messages that were like along the lines of, well, I'm glad you're over the suicide thing, now you can get on with your life. It's like, what the fuck, man? It wasn't a suicide thing, you know. It was almost the termination of my fucking life. I don't know what the fuck to tell someone like that. The third thing is, a few people have been wondering about my psychotropic drugs, the drugs I take. I need those fucking medicines, man. My chemicals are fucked up in my brain from all the shit I did in the past, and I accept that. The fact of the matter is that if I wasn't taking those chemicals, I would be dead. And that's the end of that story. So I'm not weak because I take fucking medication, man. And I'm not defending myself as such. I'm just saying, what the fuck, man. So now that we've got that out of the air, how am I doing? Well, I'm doing okay. Because our mental health system in this country is kind of fucked up. I don't get in to see my psychiatrist until next week, a week from Wednesday actually. I'm out of some of my meds, which isn't good, but have the critical meds that I need. I'm in a lot today. Not much sleep. That's the other thing that I've been fighting, is having problems with sleep, and sleep hygiene for me is one of the primary things that I need to work on. If I don't sleep, I get irritable, and I tend to try and sleep during the day, which isn't good. So, you know, I mean, I've been getting along okay. Been using some cannabis to help me eat, and to help with my anxiety and my PTSD and all that stuff, and that works pretty good. Problem is, that's not fully medicinal where I'm at yet, so I have to pay a heavy price for it, but that's okay. Something else that has come up too, a lot of people question me moving back in. I moved in with my daughter and my ex-wife, and I love my daughter dearly, more than anything in the world, and I consider it an honor to be able to be with her and to spend time with her. And my ex-wife is cool enough to let me do that, and fortunately for me, what you motherfuckers didn't know was that at the last minute, when I was going to cash it all in, she's the one that pulled me out of the shitter. So there's a lot of love there between us, and so that's the end of that too. I don't want to hear any more shit about that. Flex is being fucking demanding, man. When Flex comes back and gets back up on the mountain, man, he's being fucking demanding. Is that okay? Yes, it is. It's okay, because some of the saddest fucking people are the people that spend all their time making other people happy and making sure they're happy, because they know how fucking shitty it is to feel totally worthless and fucking unwanted. Robin Williams. So, yeah. And the other thing is, you know, I've been fighting demons, man, for a long time, and it's like, a lot of people don't know this. I was diagnosed bipolar back in 2001 or 2. So I've been fighting this for a long fucking time, and it's like, you start to gain perspective on some of it, but some of it you can't keep your memory for, so it's very strange the way it works. The only thing I can say is, fighting all those demons and shit. It's like some people just don't have the constitution to hold up under that kind of stress, and it's like I think that's why they snap, and that's why shit happens like what almost happened to me. I just, pushed my fucking limits and paid the price. I could tell you, I've tried to commit suicide many times. I could tell you probably the years, 82, 86, 89. I could rattle them off, man. I mean, it's like, it wasn't always intentional, but things happened and it seemed like I just didn't give a fuck. So it's like, I dealt with that for years, and it's like I'm finally starting to get my arms around some of it. So it's, it's been difficult. But I'm going to be getting back into gaming here. So anybody that was wondering about that, yeah, I'm coming back. Xbox for right now. And so that's coming. And other than that, things are going as could be expected after something like all this happened. So I feel like I'm moving in the right direction. And I've got a support team on my personal side that's excellent, and I've got on the medical side, I don't know yet, so we'll see. But I'll check in with you in about a week, let you know how things are going. Might start gaming this week sometime, I don't know, but we'll figure it out. So this has been your buddy Flex out.